Welcome to Daytona International Speedway for the Cookout Clash here at Daytona. 17 of our best drivers here today's Phoenix racetrack here in the Clash, but only one knows to win today. This is the opening race to Speed Week. We kick off with the Clash, then our dual races, and of course the main event, Daytona 500. But to kick off Speed Week, let's have an exhibition race to kick off the opening season for Season 5. Before we get into this race, let's take a look at what it was for before we start this race. So the starting lineup was set by Ryan and Draw, and Joey Logano got the luck of the draw, starting on pole position. Logano's a really good speed racer. Him starting on pole should be a one into the whole field. He was pretty good in practice as well, opening practice, to keep an eye on Joey Logano. He's got a good car, let's see what the 22 car can do. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., he's the underdog coming to this race. People might forget this, but Stenhouse did win the Season 4 Daytona 500 pole. Well, the 4th annual Daytona 500 if we're talking Daytona 500s. So, the underdog coming into this race. Do not mind those 2 wins, that is an error. Whoever did that, I am firing them. He has 0 car wins. Stenhouse the underdog, starting up on 4th. What can he do? And finally, Mine Truex Jr. is our defending class winner, all the way back in 2021. Geez, what is it, 2021? He's in the 19 car for at least one more race, as Chase Burst still was are not eligible for this race, so Truex Jr. gets to drive luck the draw. He gets to drive 19 car for one final time at Joe Gibbs Racing. But we'll be taking the Daytona 100 with Tricon Garage. Now let's head down trackside for your commands.
Charles Woodson. Daytona, are you ready? Drivers, start your engines!
And just like that, engines begin to fight for the first time here in Season 5 for the Clash. And speaking of the Clash, let's take your starting lineup. So, set by random draw, row 1 is the 22 of Joe Logano, alongside him is the 1 of Ross Chastain. Row 2 is the 45 Tyrek and the 47 of Rick Stenhouse Jr. Row 3 is the 6 of Bryce Selsky and the 10 of everyone's favourite driver, Ty Dillon. Row 4 is the 20 of Chris Bell and the 99 of Dan Suarez. And in round top 10 in row 5 is the 11 of Denny Hamlin and 61 of Kevin Perkins. Row 6 is 19 of Mine Truex Jr. and the 71 now of Mike McDowell. Row 7 is Hendrick teammates of Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. Row 8 is 12 of Ryan Blanton and 24 of William Byron. And in round field, in row number 9, all by himself, is the 8 of Kyle Busch. Man, Hendrick has a horrible win. We've got a horrible round and draw there. And to hear your race fact for today's race, we've got 17 drivers, pretty short field, 8 laps, pretty short race, 33% chance for rain. It's cloudy skies today. We are expecting a bit of rain later on tonight, though that is the only rain in the whole speed race, so that's positive. No pits are required. Duragal, like we said before, starts on pole for this race. And we're ready to get Season 5 started. Let's kick off Speed Week with the Clash. As the pacer makes a hard left down pit road, Logano and Chastain on the front row. Green flag is in the air and the Busch Clash is underway. Logano leads lap 1 here at Daytona. Chastain still to his outside. There's still 2x2 just inside the top 5. They are trying to get a third lane run, and thanks to Dan Suarez and Mike McDowell. Chastain rolls by on the outside of Logano, and they'll take the lead lead here at Daytona. Oh, and Logano gets shoved into the middle lane thanks to Tyler Reddick. And here come the Toyotas now. Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, Mine Truex Jr. on the inside lane. Here comes Reddick, though. He thinks the outside Ross Chastain. He wants the race lead here at Daytona. 2 drivers won their first races last year, now banned for race lead. But it's going to be Reddick on the outside lane, prevalent, and go to the race lead. He goes, but here comes Hamlin looking at the inside, and the inside lane, Reddick can't block him. Here comes Hamlin, side by side race leads, head down the back straightaway. Hamlin's got help from his teammate Truex. Reddick's got Stenhouse, and Stenhouse being a Chevy driver probably wouldn't help Reddick that much. So it'd be Hamlin looking to take lead away from Tyler Reddick. Reddick, though, trying to fight that inside lane. The outside lane trying to get some momentum. That third lane is starting to fall back a little bit thanks to Suarez and McDowell and the Hendrick drivers. They haven't made any sort of ground up so far. Hamlin will finally clinch Tyler Reddick will take the lead here at Daytona, here on lap number 4. He's got a teammate right behind him, Truex. Blade now looking inside of Reddick. That's for the 3rd position. McDowell and Suarez, though, that 3rd lane is starting to come back. Here comes Suarez. He's up to the 4th position, battling slides over Kyle Busch out of nowhere. As Hamlin will lead lap number 5, we're halfway through this race. So you're in a dead last at this point. Now's your time to go because you don't have much time to get back to the front. Suarez knows that he's got that middle lane rolling. That 3rd lane up top, though, is basically dissolved. Chase Elliott, there goes Chase Elliott into the middle lane. Now it's just a damage changer because Byron and Larson on that top lane, on that 3rd lane, going absolutely nowhere. They need a lot more help to get to the front. Denny Hamlin, though, still race leader. How about Suave? He's now right side by side with battle second on Mindtrex Jr. How about Suave? Could he win the Clash here at Daytona? How about Mike McDowell as well? Running 5th right now, just in the top 5. That'll be a big upset for Mike McDowell if he could win this race. Hamlin blocks Suarez. That middle lane is rolling. The inside lane is going nowhere. Top 3 now single file. Mindtrex Jr. is not making that inside lane go anywhere. Here comes Suarez peeking outside of Denny Hamlin for the race lead. Side by side for the race lead. Coming to 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Here comes the 3rd lane. Chase out leads that 3rd lane up top. Side by side for the race lead. Still Hamlin and Suarez. Elliott just outside top 5. Help from Byron, Brell, and Larson there too. Still side by side. Hamlin clears Suarez. Down the back straight, getting crazy. Ryan Blaine down the inside. Truex gets shoved into middle lane. Suarez going all over the place. Gets Hamlin, fakes Hamlin up high. 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Blaine out of nowhere. He's going to take the race lead away from Hamlin. Coming to the white flag. White flag in the air here at Daytona. Ryan Blaney has the lead. Hamlin trying to bow back on the outside. Elliott trying to get that 3rd lane rolling. Through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Blaney clears Hamlin. Down the back straight. One final time. And hits back that straightaway. Here comes Kyle Busch now looks to the outside. Suarez fakes Hamlin again. Here they come. Into turns 3 and 4. Busch, Hamlin. Oh, they're racking further back. Who cares? 3 wide off of 4. Here they come to the line. 3rd and finish. Unbelievable. Have you ever? Oh my goodness. Timing is going, showing Ryan Blaney as the race winner, but it could be Busch or Suarez. Run away and see what CST officials say first before we declare a natural race winner. Could be Blaney, you never know. There was a crash on the last lap, however. Denny Hamlin got turned thanks to William Byron collecting other drivers as well. Hamlin, the only one that couldn't drive away from the incident, so unfortunately he'll be DNF. So tough break for Hamlin. Led the most lap, and it's not even going to get the finish he deserves. That is just tough right there for him. Byron Jr. also got involved in that crash, so I took a high into the outside wall. Though didn't limp his car across the line. They're in second class position, but hey, at least he finished. Safety crew Christine for him, but tough break for Truex. Not the way he wanted to go into class 3 with JGR. And not the way he wanted to start off speed weeks as well, so tough break there for him. Let's look at this replay of what happened in this last lap. So Blaney got the race lead, but got too far ahead. Me and Kyle Busch got around thanks to Ty Dillon. Suarez faked Hamlin up high. Side by side for the race lead, 2 by 2. Hamlin made that 3rd lane go evaporating. And here's the wreck off turn 3. Yeah, Byron just got under him and bam! And Truex had that ball pretty good. McDowell's Byron also collected. And here's the finish. 3 wide at the line. Oh my goodness. It might be Busch or Blaney. Don't think it's Suarez. And here is the photo of the photo finish. See the officials are looking at it, and as you can see, the now the corner official Ryan Blaney by 4/1000 of a second over Kyle Busch gets the win in the Cookout Clash at Daytona. How about that for Ryan? Finally, some luck finally went his way, gets himself a win. Exhibition win, however, but hey, win to win. This man has been cursed on winning races recently, so good to see Ryan Blaney grab himself a win. Good for him. Now here we finish up today's race, official now. Ryan Blaney gets the win. Kyle Busch did the first challenge. Unfortunately comes up P2, only 4/1000 of a second from getting the dub. Daniel Suarez, good run from him today, but unfortunately comes on P3, nearly got himself the W. Ty Dillon came out kind of nowhere to finish P4, and Cameron Perkins, I swear he was running like dead last in the pack last time I saw him. Someone finishes top 5, how I did that, I do not know. Chase Elliott 6, Jordan Garner 7, Kasaki 8, Ross Chastain 9th, and shout out to Kyle Larson. He was at the rear of the field the entire race, made no sort of ground to the front, somehow pulled away over top 10. How about that? Finally, some sort of seems to be winning his way for once. Centers 11, Reddick and Bell, last cars kind of make it through that big crash, finished top in 13th. Then McDowell, Byron, Truex, they got involved in that last lap crash. And unfortunately, Denny Hamlin, unfortunately, DNF, finishing 17th. The car that led the most laps, didn't even get to finish the race. That sucks. It's terrible luck for Hamlin. But hey, it's only an exhibition race, so this doesn't really matter for him in the long run at all. The main season begins once we hit the main street in Daytona. So that'll do it here at the Clash here at Daytona. Congratulations to Ryan Blaney for winning the Clash here at Daytona. Next week we'll have the dual races to determine who will make the 500 field for the open cars. 35 cars already locked into the 500. 2 will be locked in. Open cars will be locked in via qualifying. And obviously the next 6 will be locked in by the dual races. Who will make it? Find out next week. This is us there at Season Network, Racing Network. Sign out. And we'll see you all next week for the Daytona Duels.